Hi everyone. I went out and picked up $100 worth of pennies from the bank. Came in 4 boxes. Each box is $25. I asked for uncirculated. They gave me 2 boxes that were sealed and dated, and 2 non-sealed and dated. The sealed and dated they was July 1st, 2024. I went through almost halfway through, and I found out that doesn't really make a difference what you ask for. That's what they're gonna give you. If they gave you uncirculated pennies, then that would have been never in circulation, and that means they were in pristine. But unfortunately, they're not pristine, and every roll is different. And on top of it, these rolls were machine rolled, not personally rolled. I've been going through the pennies. I have a booklet here that I've been trying to have a collection going and go through and pick the best pennies for the specific dates. I have an area where I'm looking for which pennies I'm still looking for. This booklet shows from 1959 to 1998. This is the penny collection not only that I got from looking through these or going through these, but overall over the past 30 years that I've been working on. And here's my collection. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for cleaner quality of them, or higher grade. And also, I want to fill this all up. Unfortunately, there's one date of the pennies that make it really difficult. It is the 1982 penny, because out of all the pennies, this is the highest variation of the type of penny. And these pennies require a certain way to determine if this is the correct penny or not, which requires a scale, because they're zinc plated. There's not, unfortunately, zinced and plated with copper, which weigh differently. But I've been going through the pennies, and out of halfway through, I have calculated and tried to keep track of the pennies that I got so far. Besides trying to look, I had gotten 35 wheat pennies, which was the originally reason why I even wanted to do this, was to be able to get wheat pennies, or something that is dated beyond wheat pennies, which is below 1909. Or on top of it was the steel pennies. Fortunately, that is going to be really, really tricky. But in the time frame, out of the 5,000 pennies, I have gathered 35 wheat pennies, 7 Canadian pennies, and I just got a Bahama penny out of them. And here it is, and I'm going to show you how these rolls look. You want to see better? It comes out in the box. You can look at it both ways, and we just see what we got. And the beauty part about this is that there are specialty pennies that are worth a lot more money. I got these pads online, and it just gives you a little cheat sheet that you could say, doubling on numbers or letters. Very easy to determine, doesn't matter what day you're looking at. Then there's top 10 big money pennies or min-mark errors and all that. I mean, I could go through and over again and recycle 10,000 pennies over and over again. And at the very end, I could just re-roll them back up and return and get my money back, or 90+% of what I don't keep. But usually just break up the pennies. We go through, try to get a stack going. You know, pick some pennies, and I'm looking 1970, 1946. Here's a Weeder, 1946 Weeder, 1960D. You know, I want to find qualities of it. 1983, 1960. You know, I'm trying to collect pennies, and also the quality of it, how nice they look, how clean they are. There's no marks on them, scratches, especially on the numbers. I want to be able to see in the booklet that the numbers look very clean. When pennies you get like that, it means nothing. Here's a 1982, and the problem with 1982 penny is there's 7 variations of pennies. So the only way I can determine this is to save them on the 5,000 pennies. Here's the amount of 1982 pennies that I have. 50, 60. Look at that. Another Weeder. That's how I go about. And the beauty part about it is that no matter what I look at, I get to see and open each packages and look at all different types of coins and see how mint and crisp some of them look. And it can fool you, because you could get a really old coin that looks like prestige. It must feel like that these coins that were ever kept was a lot less in circulation. But my goal in here is to find wheat pennies, steel penny, and fill my book up so I have a collection going. And the rest of it, well, that just determines what I want to do with it. I could always get rolls, re-roll it, return it, get 90+% of my money back, just so I could purchase more to open and see what I get. 1982. That's it. And we have a lot more boxes to open. Look at that. Look at all of them. You know, it might not be a wheat on here, but it might be wheat on the other side. The most I ever got on a single roll was 3 wheat pennies, which is impressive. But my collection's growing. My wheat just went up to 37 wheat pennies. If you like this and you want to experience, watch me open all of these puppies, you know, subscribe or something, you know. I'm trying to do something, and then in the future maybe I'll do more. But for now, you know, let's fill this book up, because this book is almost full. I just need a few more pennies and I finally get my book done. And you can see it. It's old. Could have been from '99. It was a long time when I bought it, but I'm finally getting it, and I'm getting more pennies going. Hey, see you next time.